I'm sorry if my fan in the background is making a lot of noise, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, new subscribers, unsubscribers, people who've never seen me before. I've lived in a lot of places in my life. I've lived in a lot of homes in my life. I've been across the whole of the UK, lived in various places, settled down in various places, some places I liked, some places I didn't. I've been to a place called Edgeley, which used to be in Stockport. It's a bit of a shithole, in my opinion, but it's near an army base in Edgeley in Stockport, not far from Stockport College. Most of you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen probably have been to Stockport College. Most of you teenagers probably went to Stockport College as well and enjoyed it, and then some new people go there every year and then move on and find jobs and do other things. There is an army base near Edgeley in Stockport, and there's a car showroom in Stockport with lots of Lamborghinis, and next door to that is a Kingdom Hall with Jehovah's Witnesses there. I thought I'd do an interesting video like this, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the places I used to live. It's got everything there, really. Various places have got loads of things. It's got a shopping centre in Stockport, like a shopping mall, not as big as the one that's going to be in Telford. As we all know, the Telford shopping centre is a lot bigger than the one in Stockport, and they have a Shrewsbury shopping centre mall, which is probably bigger than the Telford one. But anyway, there's probably bigger places like in Poole in Bournemouth. It's got upstairs in the shopping mall and downstairs, but it's smaller than Telford. So I've been quite a few places, lived in quite a few places. I've lived in Manchester, Bury, I've seen it all. Been to various places, travelled, met different types of people. My school life was not too bad, even though I did enjoy going to school. It was very interesting. Some people went to a school called Millwood, which is it was an alright school, and I went there. A bit boring. And then when you leave Millwood, you go to a school called Elmsbank High School, which is a very interesting school. If for special needs, I mean, you don't have to go there because you're special. Having a disability and being what you're being is what you are in the world. I mean, we all go to different schools, and there's a school called Tam Bank in Stockport as well, where people went to. So there's a few schools there, what I used to go to, and the teachers give you help and extra support in these schools, as they usually do. And some people used to go to school in Manchester. I mean, it depends where you come from, where you're from, there's tons of schools. But I thought it'd be an interesting thing to talk about what school I used to go to. I enjoyed it now and then. Everybody messes around in the classroom, don't they, and never focuses on learning. I mean, I sure didn't, but that's why probably some of the people in school have got a good job, because they listened in class. If you mess about in class and wag class and skip classes, you're not going to learn anything. So it's best to get your education into gear. That's why some people go to college. I mean, there's Bury College you can go to. There's Manchester College you can go to if you really want to. There's loads of colleges. There's a college in Telford called TCAT, which some people go to. There's colleges in Shrewsbury. There's colleges all over the UK. Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. Just dropped my controller on the floor for the TV. So what else can I actually talk about in this video? Probably not a great deal of things, but I'm sure I can find something. We all start from somewhere in life, and some of us don't go to college, some of us don't go to school. Some of us learn at home. We schooled at home. Not everybody feels comfortable in the classroom or comfortable in the college around lots of people. Some people get hybophobic. But it is what it is. They're going to make this a selection of videos. There's a place that loads of people like to really go fishing in the UK. I've seen loads of places that people go to. I mean, there's loads of spots in Manchester where you can go fishing if you like your fishing. There's probably loads of spots in Bury. There's a thing called in Bury. Flipping heck, I've forgotten what the name was. Burrs. There's a place in Bury called Burrs where you can go fishing there. There's like loads of pubs and restaurants, and it's a relaxing place to go canoeing. I mean, I travel quite a lot since I've been alive, and I thought I'd do a video mentioning where I've been. I've lived all over the place. I've been everywhere. I lived in the children's homes, foster homes. I lived in a foster home in bloody hell, in Stockport. Lived in the foster home in Manchester. Children's homes in Bury. I've been everywhere. And some people that actually live in foster homes and children's homes mostly stay in the area that they live in. Some of them hardly ever go back from the area that they were used to being brought up in. So I'm kind of lucky, really, because I wanted to move back to my area where I came from, and I'm going to always stay in my area. Some people can't be bothered to move back to the area where the family are, or they just stay there, that have the money to move back. So I'm kind of lucky in a way that I've had that support with worker and net, that people can actually help me move back. My bloody nose keeps itching. So you can hear the noisy fan in the background making a lot of noise. Some people are lucky and others ain't. Some people probably don't care about the family, some people do. Sometimes it's mixed emotions with family. Sometimes you don't know what you get with family. Other times you do, other times you don't. The family can confuse a lot of people, but sometimes at the end of the day, they're your family. The only family you've got. Once you've lost your family, you've lost your best friends, and some friends as well. It won't be the same as anybody else looking after you, because it's not the same, even though they could be your foster mum or dad, or they could be your carer or someone that looks after you. It's not the same, even though they have authority to look after you. You know, I've seen a lot of people come and go when I used to live in the children's home and foster home, moving, going back home, moving, going back home, and sometimes at the end of the day, it's your turn to go back home and trying to mix with your family and trying to build bridges. It's true. There's a college called Cheadle that people may like to go to. Not in Cheadle Hulme, but Cheadle. There's loads of places I've been around, like Heaton Chapel, Stockport, Hyde. Mind you, there's a go-kart place in Hyde. I used to go karting there. I think they closed it down though. Radcliffe place in Manchester. All these places that I know and remember. It's always good to put it on a video, that people can get a rough idea of how much I've travelled in the time I've been here. 31, it will be 31 years soon at some point. Some people have been in this earth for a very long time and seen a lot of things. All of us have, some of us haven't, or ain't. But like I say, I'm just trying to think of what else I can actually say in this video. Trying to think, where was it? I used to live in Davenport and Stockport as well. All these places that I've travelled from and I've known to been there, I wonder if that place is still there. Sometimes things close down, you know, foster homes, children's homes close down, and they make new ones and rebuild other ones. The carers that you knew that looked after you, some of them have died, some of them moved on, some of them retired. You know, life can go very fast in a way you're not least expecting it. Well, hey-o, it is what it is. We all have a story to tell in our lives. Some better than others. See if my phone's still recording. Just trying to think. You know, sometimes it can be hard in the world looking after yourself, or not being by yourself, or sometimes people have a support net with family helping them, others don't. But anyway, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone enjoyed my video. I know it's a mixture of things, but thank you for joining me, and I think of some more things to say, and then I'll do more videos. See you next one, peace.